I'm sad because the University of Colorado Hospital in Aurora, Colorado lied in the paperwork in so many areas and planned on adopting out my daughter to another mother. And then, not just another mother, but a white woman. And she comes to me. And though I'm pregnant with a new baby, it is, and it feels extremely violating. It feels like rape to take a newborn baby from their mother. You think I want to be on TV crying like this? They literally lied at the University of Colorado Hospital in multiple areas in the paperwork to steal my beautiful newborn baby girl from me. You know how violating that is, to steal a girl from her mother, a baby from their mother? It's like, even if I have reasons to be happy, I'm not. I'm extremely violated. I haven't had my newborn daughter the whole year, and then they lied in the paperwork to take someone's daughter. That's extremely violating to all women. I sit and I got a newborn baby. I got a new baby in my stomach, and God bless me with this new baby girl. And she's gonna be born in Michigan, and Princess belongs in Michigan, Princess Amara. And then I was complying with the case, and they lied saying I wasn't complying, terminated my rights, and adopted her out. She's from me, a brown woman, and she's only been around white women, though the dad was a racist and said kill it or leave. It's a Mexican man's baby. You haven't just done this to me. You've done this to a lot of people. And you need to return people's babies. That's violating to me, my daughter. That's neglecting my daughter. I was healthy when I had my baby, and I'm still healthy now. I mean, I sit in the day and I cry. I'm at the bus stop and I'm crying with a new baby girl in my stomach because you took my baby. And then you think you got the right to adopt my daughter out. You don't have the right to adopt my daughter out. You don't have the right to hold my baby. That's embarrassing. And not for me, but for you as a woman to lie and steal women's babies and think you have the right to take a daughter from their mother. You are a horrible motherfucker, nigga. I'm sad. My newborn girl has been snatched from me. That's violating me. That feels like rape, y'all. I'm at the bus stop right now crying. I don't respect any woman who thinks that they have the right to separate a child from their mother. I don't respect you. I don't respect your decision. I never will. That's one of the worst things you can do to a woman. All the ways we get violated, you take a woman's baby. You think this is a show and I want to be crying like this on YouTube and Facebook and the news? You took my baby girl from me. That's my baby! I'm at the bus stop crying right now. It's been a whole year. You've been holding my baby, nigga. Where's my baby, nigga? And then you lied and said I was hallucinating at the hospital. Just foul ass shit came and eat. They said I didn't have no access to food. Bitch, I was in Denver. There's food everywhere. I had your food stamps, your cash assistance. And they said I hadn't had no access to food and I was hallucinating at the hospital. Just crazy, wild shit. I hope you're cursed for holding my baby. I hope you're cursed for taking my baby. I hope you're cursed for all the children that you separated from their mom. Oh God, that's violating. I can't even enjoy my day or my new baby girl from God because you stole Princess Amara from me. You stole a baby from a woman's vagina, and I'm at the bus stop crying. What you been doing holding my baby? I hope you don't delete this video off of YouTube and the internet like you go and delete videos to defend myself. I put a video up on the internet to defend myself. It's taken down. You you trafficking my daughter. You're trafficking someone's baby. You don't ever steal a woman's baby from her. You don't ever do that. You can never be forgiven for holding my baby for a year. And all I ask is that you return her. You lied to take her, then you asked me to go through paperwork and go to court to get my baby? No. Where's my baby? No, I care about my baby. I don't want to go to court and go through lies and paperwork. You lied in the paperwork to take my daughter. Then you tell me I gotta take a year to go through paperwork about a little girl. I'm at the bus stop crying in the public right now. Gonna take my other daughter. I got a baby girl in my stomach right now, but they took my other one. They lied at the hospital. It's not funny. It's not funny when you take a woman's baby. You don't do that. You don't do that to the family. You don't do that to women. You don't do that to people. You take people's babies and you say, go through paperwork. Do this and that. Be more qualified. You're already a parent. You're already the natural caretaker and nurturer. Be more qualified. You lied in the paperwork to take my daughter, but you can't return her so quick and so soon. The child belongs to their parent. I can't even enjoy God's blessings today because they stole my daughter and they think it's a joke. It's about paperwork. If you got someone's baby, there's no paperwork that substitutes someone having a baby. But you want me to be here at the bus stop crying while someone else is holding my baby that I birthed? You're a horrible woman. You're a horrible person who ever lied in the paperwork. You're a horrible person. And you better not delete this YouTube video. That's my daughter, and I want her to know I love her. She was stolen from me. And that's violated to any woman in the whole world to steal their child. Mind you, there's a woman walking past with her child now. You don't steal babies from women. You don't steal babies from their family. I feel violated. My daughter's been violated. You're violating families. You don't take someone's baby and you don't tell them to go through paperwork. You don't say you have the child's best interest when you lied to steal a child from their parent. I don't care what type of parent they are. They're the parent, not you. They are the parent. It's their job, their responsibility. They're the natural nurturer, the caretaker. They were chosen. It's their baby, and you're stealing people's babies. That's different. You're stealing anything from the store. That's different. That's someone's baby. All the stuff that happened in the world, and you don't have them with their baby, and you think that it's okay, and it's a normal procedure. It's a normal job. It's normal to go through this. It's normal. We had the right to take your child. There was no reason to take my daughter from me. Well, you got a new one. But what about the one that you took? I feel so violated. I pray that no one takes this video down. So my daughter, Princess Currency Amara, that was taken by Adams County in the University of Colorado, know how much I love her. And they stole you. They stole you from me. They stole you from me. They stole you from me. They lied in the paperwork. They're horrible women. You don't do that to a woman. I haven't even held my baby. It was 2 days and they took her. And they planned on adopting her out in the paperwork. I got it right here at the bus stop. And then you cause emotional and mental damage to me and my daughter. Where's that paperwork where they planned on adopting her out? It's right in here. That's not a game to steal people's children from them and run them around with paperwork and give them 5 years to return their children. Everybody look up the horror stories of CPS and DCS. That is so violating. I think there should be a law made. And just like worldwide law, we all know that the child is supposed to be with the mother, the natural breast milk, the natural nurturer. I think it should be a law worldwide because we know this is common sense in other countries, but in America specifically, it should be law. It is illegal to separate a child and children from their mother. And I still feel violated because they took a baby from my body. You violated me and my daughter. And if this is a story that you want to pop up on the news on YouTube, this is what you want to see on the news on YouTube, I'm not interested in you making any more stories up in my life. This ain't what people want to see on TV, and they shouldn't have to see it. So make it law that it's illegal to separate children from their mother. The horror stories of CPS, DCS, and foster care are everywhere. I even have one myself. And it's really violating to take a woman's baby. I feel really violated, and I feel like that's violating towards women. At the least, a woman, or at the most, a woman should have, at the least, a woman should have her baby. She's carried it for however many months, whether she chose to or not. She was chosen to have her child. She is the nurturer. I don't even look good today, and I can't do nothing. It was this one video, the lady said she felt like she couldn't do nothing for her daughter because CPS wrongly took her daughter. How they have done many people. I've seen the stories on YouTube. I've seen them. I've heard them in person. And her daughter thought that she didn't want her. I mean, it's a whole bunch of horror stories. I asked the government and you people to stop separating children from their mothers, because that's not nurturing. That's not looking out for the child's best interest. And I truly mean that. That you don't do that, period, because that's violating a woman's body. As much as women get violated, and any woman that lied on me at that hospital, University of Colorado Hospital, and any woman that wants to laugh because you got my baby, it ain't yours, it's mine. I named her Princess Currency Amara. Better still be her name. We're from Michigan. And I want this to not just be for me, but every other woman. And I'm sure other women would agree it's violating to steal a woman's baby. Now, when a woman has a baby in Africa and Asia, you don't take her baby because she ain't got this and that. And then I had this and that. I'm from America. I had bosoms. I had cash assistance. I had $500. I had shelter. I had resources. I'm saying, they said I was hallucinating at the hospital. I never hallucinated in my life. Extra stuff. Because at the hospital, they said I was schizophrenic because I asked was someone next door. That's a customer service question. Maybe they were loud. Maybe I just wanted to know. And yes, it was a couple next door that just had a baby. But they said it was schizophrenic to ask that question. And then took my baby from me. You fondling and holding someone else's baby, then you think you got the right to terminate her rights? You shouldn't even have taken the baby in the first place. That's a whole baby girl. And I pray that nobody deletes this video, because this is raw footage, and this is not the story I would want to make anyone put out. I want to put out happy stories. Women have the rights to receive their children back immediately. If you want to monitor the child and the mother, monitor the child with the mother. And then you guys lie to monitor people, to violate people. You guys usually don't even have the right to monitor somebody. You just lie to do all this shit. And then you take the child and stalk the woman around and the child. You sabotage shit so she can't have the child she rightfully deserves. You fucking with God. You just took someone's baby. Who does that shit? That's child theft. That's trafficking. This woman told me as soon as the case started, okay, they held you hostage at the hospital and they stole your baby. I'm going through the case just to get my daughter back. Complying didn't help, because they lied and said I wasn't and then took her, and the case should not even been open. And just like she said, they terminate my rights and they want to adopt her out to a white woman. She ain't even been around her mother. That's my baby from my vagina. I carried it. I don't give you the right to adopt them. I don't even give you the right to have my baby. And you're a nasty, violent person for even taking someone's baby. How fucking dare you? You took a baby from a mother and you think that you got the best interest for a baby? Dog, you don't have no best interest. You took it from their mom, nigga. That's some fucked up shit. And then I go online, I see this happen to other people. Oh my God. But then I see in other videos, there's a mom in Africa, she got 44 kids. You see those videos where the mom in Africa is starving with her baby. They don't snatch her baby up, but they sure make sure she got some food. The mother in China, she made a whole bamboo house with her baby on her back. I see women walking with their babies on their back. Mom's walking, smoking a cigarette, got their baby in just a diaper. And you took Kayema, you took my baby. I feel very violated, and violated for all the women that this has happened to. And then there's more than that. There's a dad too. There's a family. And you say we got to go through paperwork, but you took a child that quick. Don't feel proud about yourself at your job. And don't feel proud that you holding my baby right now. You're violent for stealing my fucking baby, and you're violent for running me around with some paperwork about my baby and thinking it is funny and that's just a job. It's more than a fucking job. And this is why I think it should be law that you should never separate children from their mother. Don't that sound sane? Don't that sound like basic common sense insanity to not separate a goddamn newborn child from their fucking mother? Where's the breast milk? Where's the natural nurturer? Why is it over there with someone other than my skin tone that don't look like me as a mother? You don't have breast milk. You ain't qualified. You're not qualified to take someone's baby and adopt it out and run them around like it's a game. And it's been a year. And when you give her back, because I don't want paperwork, I don't want money, I want my daughter, I'm still violated. Don't you dare stalk me when I get my daughter back. Princess Currency Amara in Denver, Colorado, Adams County. That ain't no game, and you shouldn't have fun violating parents like that. They shouldn't be allowed to violate children and families. I done heard so many stories, and it's painful, especially for the woman. That's so violating towards women. We need more common sense. Sanity. No hallucinations. That ain't your baby. No schizophrenia. Oh my God, she's gonna have her own baby and be a good mom because she is one. Return my daughter. You violated me and took my baby from my vagina. You took my baby girl. I got a new one from God and planet. And I found out it is a girl. But I want my first one because you violated me and her. You took her from me. I'm at the bus stop screaming and crying. And I'm saying, very sane, I'm saying enough to know you don't separate children from their mother. There's a newborn. She didn't have no breast milk. She didn't have cash assistance and food stamps. She didn't have family. She didn't have her mom. She didn't have nobody in a skin tone of her mom. That's racist and creepy as shit. You shouldn't be proud for separating children from their mom and making it a sad day when I got a new baby. I should be celebrating. You violated me and my daughter. You violate people. Stop. It's an ugly ass video because you make ugly ass stories and you steal people's babies. You need to stop doing that to the people. Stop doing this to people. Nobody wants to see me screaming and crying at the bus stop. Nobody wants to be screaming and crying at bus stops because somebody killed and stole their family member and raped and sex trafficked or child trafficked their family through the system. We got a whole bunch of shit to do in the day. And you want to add all this extra shit? You stole my time, my daughter's time. You've been holding someone else's baby. You don't even do this to just me. You do this to other people. The system stole 6 babies from somebody. You keep the shit going. You made it a profession to steal babies. You stole 6 babies from one woman. You stole that person's baby, this baby, and you think it's a game to have someone's baby? All the ghetto, ratchet ass situations I've seen. The mama smoking meth with her baby, smoking cigarettes. China got no clothes. People in Africa, they don't have no food. They skinny. You bring them food. You don't separate the child from their mom. What you doing with my baby? Return her. I don't want no chick. I don't want no one with my daughter. Please don't delete this video. It's on God from God. He blessed you with a new baby girl. I swear I didn't plan this one. It's not what I would do. Logically, I wouldn't have another baby if I'm trying to have my other 2 in my household. But how the system is, once it's a mistake or it's domestic violence, let's blame the mom. Let's steal her baby, run her around to get her baby back. Take up her time with qualifications she don't need to be a mom. Then we got the right to have someone else's baby and make decisions about their child. I don't care if she was the cheapest mom in the world. You leave them childs with their mamas after. You leave them childs with the wilderness mamas. I'm an American and everything that I needed. More than those moms. Food stamps, cotton sisters, family. They was in Michigan, this and that. And you lying paper and send my child. I'm highly qualified. And naturally, I'm highly qualified as well. Stop stealing people's babies and return them now. If you're saying it doesn't sound like justice nor sanity to make somebody go through paperwork for years to get their child back that rightfully is theirs that you wrongfully took. I'm very sane. I'm very competent. I'm very smart. And bitch, if I'm not, I'm still qualified to be a mother. Clearly, there's plenty of fucking examples. I ask that nobody delete this video. It's raw, and I feel so sad that they lied and took my daughter. They don't even give you options to get your daughter. It's their child. I can't even imagine taking someone's child and thinking it's funny. I'm a runner. That's their baby. I don't want your baby. That's your baby. That's sick. That's not sanity. That's sick. And if you can do all that shit that you do with my daughter, don't delete this sane, truthful video. Because you do it to not just me, you do it to a lot of people. And we're regular ass motherfuckers and more qualified than some people in other lower situations. And you still do it to American people. They could be completely qualified, more than being the natural parent. They got a job, they got a car, they got a nice ass, all types of stuff. And you just taking babies. So you, CPS and DCS, y'all, you're professional child stealers and child traffickers. And I know a lot of people feel me on that. And the people in other countries say, man, I feel bad for those American people because I was starving. I couldn't feed my baby. We was living in the wilderness. I never had my baby stolen. Anybody who's saying no, leave that child with their mother. Stop doing this to the people. Stop doing this. It should be a law, and I pray that it becomes law. It's illegal to separate a child from the mother, and you know why? Because they are the ones that carried it. That's violating a woman, violating the child. And if you ever wanted to investigate how a child and a mother are and their family are together, you have to keep the child with the parent to even investigate. But you shouldn't be able to separate a child and their mother anyway. And to my daughter, I did not want that to happen. They lied and took you. And then they said, don't speak about it. Just go through that. I'm not allowing them to violate me. I'm not going through anything. You took my daughter. You need to learn about sanity. As quick as you lied to take a baby from somebody, return it. Because it's supposed to be with their biological mother. Just like the fucking babies with their starving moms in Africa. Just like the baby with the Asian woman going out to the wilderness to make her bamboo. Just like the 44 children that the African woman had. Just like the baby over there with their mama smoking cigarettes. Who are you to say something's wrong with a parent? We're all not fucking cookie cut. Bitch, we're all authentic. Every parent is different. You don't tell an African woman how to raise a child. You don't tell a racist person how to raise a child. You don't tell a fucking gay person how to raise their baby. It's their child, their family, their happiness. And most important, it's a woman's baby from her body, yo. Please don't delete this video. You think I'm happy making a video like this? I'm not. They didn't give me a good story about the University of Colorado Hospital. They didn't give me a good story about Adams County and Denver in Colorado. And it's not a good story. And then they want you to hide it. Now think about it. And then they're saying it right for having my baby. Then you all are racist. And the baby came from me, a brown woman. That is my daughter. On God, I hope you feel it and you understand. If you're saying you should get it, you should return my daughter. You should return other people's children too. One woman told me in Aurora, Colorado, they took her baby and it died in their custody. Wow. So you think that you were the better person to have her daughter and have it in your custody, but it died? It got raped in your custody? Look, it's not being treated how it naturally would be because it's not in the parents' custody, but you took their child and you think it's about paperwork and it's a game? That's not funny. You need to stop violating women around America and violating women. Just listen. You're violating women. You're violating the child. If you cared about children and their parents that much, which you all lied, so I can't say you guys could give me food stamps and money and a better living situation because I had all that already. It's like you just stole a baby from a brown woman's body for no reason. It's creepy. It's really creepy. And stealing women's babies is creepy. Usually when people do that, they're a fucking kidnapper. Amber Alert. You're not doing justice. You still have my daughter right now. And I should be celebrating my new baby. But I've been crying. I've been sad. So these emotional and mental problems I haven't had before this happened and I still don't have now, you're causing me to be sad. You're causing me to be at the bus stop depressed and yelling into the fucking video. Oh, she's irate. Irate? You have my daughter. You lied to take her. That's not irate. Irate is coming in, beating your fucking ass and breaking a window and causing war. Really, all you had to do was be nonviolent and return my daughter and not steal her in the first place. So all America and all the moms and all the families out there that have been violated by CPS and DCS, please don't delete this ugly video that I didn't want to produce, but that University of Colorado produced, and I'm guarantee one of them, oh, let's delete it. We don't want a bad reputation. You already got one. Oh, Adams County, we don't want a bad reputation. We don't want her to speak, and we don't want her to look sane and this and that. Is it sane to steal someone's baby and lie and adopt her out? You don't have no right to adopt my daughter out. Now that's sanity. And I'm not being irate and violent. You're irate and violent for stealing my daughter and keep it going. That ain't your baby. And then you holding my daughter when you could just simply returned her. I pray to God, praise to the universe, to all the moms and families out there violated. Nobody deletes this video. I don't want this video online myself. I don't want this video online. It's not how I want to. This is not the story I even want to put. Let's put some happy stories online. But I have to. This is what Adams County, Colorado. Well, I'm going to say Adams County and the University of Colorado Hospital. This is the video they wanted to produce instead of somebody happy with their daughter who was completely qualified. Not only the mother, but she had her food stamps, cash assistance, and she had all this stuff. She's completely qualified. She had healthy breast milk. Oh, my God. On them lies, you run the paperwork to hold someone else's daughter. I think you're sick. That's sickness, to separate a daughter from their mother, children from their mother. That's sick. But you can go over there and feed them babies, and after you lead them in the woods, in the bush, and the bamboo forest with their fucking moms. But America, having a car, and this is just a basic stuff, we already living better than some people, it's not enough. You know why? Because you're doing illegal shit. That's violent. You're doing illegal stuff. You're stealing people's babies. You're child trafficking, you're violating the people, and you're violating women. So I'm extremely disgusted that women are this violated. Because this don't even happen in other countries where they don't have all this stuff. It happens in America. So I think a law should be made. It's illegal to separate children from their mother. For all the people in America, unfortunately, you know, you would think that this would be happening in third world country stuff, but worldwide, period. Because I see in other places, they don't even have all the stuff we have, and they have their child. That's sanity. But in America, we got all this extra shit. We're already qualified because we're natural parents. This is an issue. Princess, I love you. They stole you from me. It's violating the women and families. It's disgusting. And I am hurt from the core about them taking you from me. I will never forgive the people. I don't agree with them. They're not respectful people to even have respect. I think you shouldn't have your job. I think you need to gain some sanity and say it's not saying to separate children from their mother, especially if we're trying to investigate how their parenting is. The child should be with the mother. And this is the video that they wanted to produce. It's very ugly, but I pray nobody deletes this because it's raw, and I'm really sad about my daughter being taken in the process. There should be no process when your child is stolen from you and taken from you. Get your child back. And then they got the right, they think they got the right to terminate your rights and adopt your child out. That's child trafficking. And then these people think that that's a normal thing to do. You don't have no integrity. That's not normal. People don't do that who have sanity. You don't have to have a heart to know that's not, that's not sane. Who the fuck wants someone else's baby anyway? Well, I'm done. Here comes the bus. Could have been happy with my children at the bus stop, where we supposed to be. Have a good day. Please return people's children.